Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. It is time to get into the latest episode of The Challenge. Now, I know that happened Wednesday. Today is Sunday. You all know I was out of the country for the week of Thanksgiving. And I said I was going to do double up reviews, but I changed my mind. I was like, these episodes too long. And by the time I watch the episode on Wednesday, I'm gonna forget what I just watched that I missed last week. So I said, I ain't doing nothing today. Let's go ahead and talk about the challenge in Survivor tonight. To me, ain't too much was really going on. But we're gonna talk about it. I'm gonna give y'all my 2 cents and let's have a good time. I know everybody wants to know what happened in Mexico. I'm gonna put together a story time. I just need to get my pictures together. I had a great time in Mexico. The story time video will come up either tomorrow or Tuesday. Hey, Dabu. Hey, Eric. I want you all to know that I really missed you all. I miss talking on YouTube so much. Like, hey, Marlon. In Mexico, I couldn't use my phone because I don't have an international plan, but I had Wi-Fi. So I was still on Instagram, Twitter, and so much was going on. And I was like, oh, I wish I was on YouTube to talk about this. And I could have turned it on. I'll take my blanket out. But I really was enjoying my family, which is what the whole point of the vacation was about. And again, I'll have a story time about all the Mexico adventures later. Okay, now we're talking about the challenge right here. Y'all don't know how bad I miss my Stella Rosa. That's one thing they don't have out there in Mexico. They had a little bit of something that was kind of like it, but it wasn't the same. Yes, I'm reviewing the episode. I want to get it out the way. I was a little bit bored. Number one, I want to say to MTV, is Jay and Michelle trying to be the new face of this show? Because if it is, I'm going to pass. I'm not going to keep watching it because Jay and Michelle not it. Jay and Michelle are not it. It feels like MTV wants Jay and Michelle to have a good season. So they didn't bring back any vets that will stand in their way because there's plenty of vets that have done the challenge before and have never won, i.e. Corey, Fessy. I mean, unfortunately, Nelson, but it's a lot of vets that could have been on this show that are wet. Theo, Georgia, way more entertaining than the people that y'all picked. But I felt like y'all said, no, we want Jay and Michelle to have a chance so none of y'all could come back. Because I'm just like this little Fantastic Four, no Reese, you picked the wrong team. I can't rock with you if that's the team you rooting for. Asaf? Really? Asaf is at the middle of the four and all he did was sleep with Nani and go home first? But Asaf? Challenge. Oh, I did say something about Michelle. But I ain't say nothing about Michelle yet. I'm sorry, challenge fan. 2020, whatever, 2001. I know some of y'all love Michelle. I'm not a Michelle fan. I'm not even a Big T fan, but the American Alliance is making me want to root for Big T and Michelle. I don't like a gang up. I don't like that the whole house is whatever Jay, Michelle, and Norris want to do. That's what we're going to do. Nobody has any free mind. You all have the numbers to go against them if y'all really wanted to. Raven, if you really wanted to, y'all could have been went against them, but the whole house is in the alliance. It's a groupthink season. I can already tell you who's gonna be in the final four, running the final. I'm gonna mark it today. Let me write it down on a piece of paper. Today is what 11/25, 11/26. I got my dates all mixed up from being on vacation. I think it's the 26th. I'm gonna predict Jay, Michelle, Norris, Olivia, Mariah, and now I need 4 guys. I'm gonna predict Ed. I don't think nobody. Ed is the one to beat this season. Ed is a beast. Ed is a beast. I would say James, but we already seen James doesn't have any endurance. Horacio. I can't spell your name, sir, but I knew what I meant on my piece of paper. Horacio, and it ain't gonna be Coriel. Like Coriel, you doing all this windmilling for this team that don't care nothing about you. Coriel is not gonna be there. I like you though, but you'll get it once you get back home and watch. I don't know who the third one. I don't know who the fourth guy may be. Maybe Emmanuel. Will a soft slip through? I don't see a soft in the final. I think it might be Emmanuel. Maybe not Callum. Callum, your days are numbered. Your days are numbered. When Jay sat up in the confessional and said it's time for Michelle to cry a little bit because her man got to go home, I chuckled a little bit on the inside, but then I don't. That's the reason why I'm kind of sick of the Re Before, even though I feel like the Re Before gonna win Survivor, and we'll get into that next review. Because it's like Jay, Norris, Olivia and Mariah are not as bad, but like Jay, Norris, Asaf, Michelle, is that them? The ones like this, they sit up in the house and look down on people like, you could try to get the votes, but you ain't gonna get them. And you know what? I ain't mad at people for talking that hot mess, but it's just like, it's boring to watch. Like pretty much for the rest of the season in chaos. Whoever the finger people want, that's who the whole house gonna vote in. And it's gonna be the internationals gonna get jumped off one by one. They're gonna keep throwing Big T and Melissa in until they go home. They're gonna keep throwing Callum, James, Emmanuel, whoever else is the UK men. I don't even know all their names. They're gonna keep throwing them in until they go home. And it's gonna be boring to watch. They eventually gonna cross Raven. They're gonna eventually have, I mean, everybody, I don't understand how we have a house that thinks they're in a 20-person alliance and they think all 20 people getting ready to run this final. Like everybody's like, dude, you know, Norris speaking her Spanish to Horacio. I ain't gonna disrespect y'all language like that. I don't know, nan, a little bit of Spanish. You know, I was saying adios and hola and gracias out there in Mexico, but that's all I left it to. I ain't say too much else. But they speaking in Spanish like, we know you don't like Raven, but she with us. If Horacio want to vote for Raven, let him vote for Raven. So I don't want Raven to go in. I do like Zara. Now, Colleen is the one who's not on the show. Like, girlfriend. You need a hookup, an argument, a daily win, something. I don't even realize Colleen is on the show. I like Zara. Zara went off. Let's just go ahead and talk about Bingo Bango. I loved it. I love the daily. I love a good physical challenge. I love that they threw Bingo out there and made them fight for numbers and get the numbers in a row. But it was a gang up. It was like they didn't want Big T and Melissa's team to win. So some of them threw it. And some of them went out there, you know, if they didn't need a number, like, I forgot who didn't need a number. I think Norris went out there and tackled Melissa, so Melissa couldn't get the ball and the other person could get the ball. Good strategy, but that's a part of the group think of the house. I'm not mad at Melissa for kicking Norris in the back. Are you all mad at Melissa for kicking Norris in the back? And I love Norris. I really do. It's just her attitude this season. I don't like it. Because last season you was whining and crying, listening to Nelson. And I figured out what it was. Season 38 was Jay and Michelle's, Nelson and Norris's season to lose. And we all know how they lost it because they played real dumb. They voted all the wrong people in elimination. And they won all them daily challenges for nothing. So I think they said, we're going to let y'all come back. And the way you all were treated on 38, y'all come back and treat everybody else the same. Like, y'all don't remember just a season ago, everybody, you know, the vacation crew was treating y'all like dirt. And so instead of coming on the show being better, showing us strategy, showing us a good game, y'all just made friends with 20 people and rocking it out. That's why y'all ratings low. It's not fun to watch. And then y'all brought Zara. Is it Zara or Kaz? One of the others. I didn't get them too confused. Y'all brought Kaz as the champ. And I just was like, I don't think y'all should have brought any international champions. It should have stuck with the champions. Y'all couldn't get nobody else. Y'all couldn't get Evelyn or, nobody else, Rachel, nobody else to come up over here but Zara or Kaz, whichever one. And she lost the Big T of all people. Of all people, she lost the Big T. Now, Puzzle is an equalizer. And, Big T was spinning in her barrel, doing her thing. But it ain't too much really to talk about this episode. I was highly bored. Let's see what y'all got to say. We need the champs to pull the third. Yeah, I can't wait. I was hoping when James went back and grabbed Big T's wig, I was hoping somebody would just pull all the daggers to see what they say. I heard through the grapevine, I don't know how true it is, that the third dagger is the champ's choice. And I'm assuming they only can pick between the two people nominated. It would be fabulous if the champs could pick amongst anybody outside of the winning team. But I think that's what it is. Like, the champs get to pick. Like, Kaz could have picked Big T or Melissa. I'm assuming that's what it is, but I hope it say anybody. So everybody could be shaking in their boots. That would be a great pull. Now, Norris, the only other exciting thing that happened this episode was Norris and Melissa got into a little argument, a little bit. I think Norris don't want no smoke. Now, I don't know Norris's background, but I know Melissa's. And I know Melissa ain't got no scared in her. She ain't got no scared. She ain't scared of nobody. I ain't never gonna forget that season where her and Cam was in each other's face, and her and Cam was going. Now, I know Cam ain't got no scared in her either. That would have been a good one if it would have got set off. And they was rah-rah in each other's face. And Melissa said, "Oh, hold up. Before we even go any further, let me put this up. And now what you want to do?" I like Melissa. I don't care what anybody says. I don't like that she kind of attached to Big T, but I understand y'all both from the UK. Have your friendship, Everybody ain't for everybody. But Norris told Melissa, if I wanted to, I could have held your head under the water as long as I wanted to, but I didn't. I wasn't playing dirty. And Melissa was like, girl, you wouldn't have been able to do it. I would have liked to see you try. It would have been a brawl for real. And I believe Melissa. Like, if Norris would have tried something dirty, they forget Melissa was an MMA fighter. They know how to get in and out of all those wrestling moves. And Melissa wouldn't be the one I would want to try. Like, she cute, tiny, and you think she just there for a good time, but Melissa know her way around that little mud pit. That's why she kicked your ass and dared you to do something back. TJ ain't even call it out. TJ saw it. Oh, TJ saw Melissa kick Norris, and he ain't say nothing. He said, I'm going to let that one ride. I'm going to just go ahead and cuss her out on the side, Norris, but I'm going to let that one ride. I wasn't mad at him. It was a dirty gameplay and wrong, but it was good TV. We seen worse. We've seen people get bit. We've seen people actually be drowning in that mud pit water. We've seen people get choked out, kicked, knee in the neck, knee in the face. What Melissa did was so light. That's why TJ let it rock. Like, you held me down, I kicked you. Let's move on. Keep playing the numbers. And Melissa kicked her because she knew, okay, I know the game. Y'all not going to let us win. So, at least I got a little lick in since I can't win. Like, Melissa knew what was up. And, Norris saying, if Norris was a real one, she would have kicked her back. I think it happens next week because the previews show they all have a big reaction. And next week is a male elimination. Do we know who's coming in? Who's the mercenary next week? Because I didn't like how Asaf was like, I'll lose $10,000 as long as Big T go home. It's like, what kind of game is this? What kind of game is this? Where it's like, you hate Big, what did Big T? I mean, like, I don't, Big T ain't my cup of tea. She's not my cup of tea. But what did she do to y'all that y'all already don't have any money? If it wasn't for TJ letting a couple of the rules slide, y'all wouldn't have the money that y'all have. I ain't forgot. Y'all already don't have anything. And I'm telling y'all, I don't see anybody in the house beating any of the other mercenaries. I already said Kaz would probably be one that could lose, and Devin. Kaz and Devin are the two I see losing. Maybe Tori. But Tori is kind of the face. They're going to give her some physical. And I don't see none of y'all ladies scrappy enough to take down Corey. I don't see none of y'all are Cam. None of you all are Cam. So I see y'all losing every other elimination coming y'all way. Y'all talking about, oh, I hope I can go against Laurel. Why? You want to go home? If you want to quit, just quit. I can't wait to go against CT. You think they really gonna build a shelter out there that Jay beat CT on again? No, CT gonna have something physical and y'all get ready to go home. Even CT knows how to do puzzles. Y'all getting ready to go home. It's crazy. Like, these people really think they doing something. Y'all not even inventing any new strategy. I guess it is new. Like, at least the vacation crew come in with their top 6 and be like, we'll rock it out. But y'all came in with 20 people alliance. 6 episodes in, and Colleen has 9 confessionals, and Juju and Chauncey have more than her, and they gone right. I don't even know if Colleen ain't hardly on the show. So is James. James is hardly on the show. Ed, who is a beast, like Ed be beasting these challenges, and he barely gets any confessionals. No shade to Kaz, but they could have called Ashley or Jenny. I don't want to see Jenny after she threw that hall brawl to Tori, but Ashley is a good one. Ashley would have been a fair fight. At least Ashley know how to do a puzzle. I don't know. They could have called anybody over Kaz. I would have rather they called Kiki from Australia over Kaz. If they're gonna bring an international winner, it could. I just said that challenge fan. I said they should have brought in Kiki. She has actually been in eliminations and won them. I was thinking that too. Has Kaz ever been in an elimination? Because I didn't watch the UK season, but I know on Global, I don't think her and Jordan did an elimination. I can't recall. My memory bad. Yes, Kaz is a weak champ. Yeah, they had to they couldn't let the mercenaries steal all the money. Norris didn't want any smoke. Hey Zuda, I agree. Shout out to Zuda. It was some drama that went down on Twitter. We ain't gonna talk about it here because I don't even know what it's all about. But some drama went down on Twitter, and I needed to know what was the tea while I was out on the beach. And shout out to Zuda, who was in the DMs telling me all the tea. So thank you for that, Zuda. I couldn't wait till I got home to figure it out. Because it's over with now. It's over with now. I ain't seen nothing else about it. And I ain't going to bring it back up and let it go. But I just wanted to thank you for giving me the tea while I was out. The fact that Big T is the house biggest target is insane. Right. She's the layup of the season. She's like the Anissa. Like, when the final come around, I can guarantee you Big T gonna twist her ankle or her knee. So why y'all want the layup of the final out the house? I don't know. Like, y'all really want to work for the I mean, I want to say $1 million, but y'all ain't even got 400K. They ain't even got no money to be working for it. And you know what? If I was Big T, if I know I'm the house target and y'all gonna keep throwing me in after week after week after week, and I know I'm not about to get any of this final money, I'm gonna let y'all lose 10K. Because Big T, by you winning, they don't care that you save them any money. Because Asaf already said he willing to lose the 10K for you to go home. And I don't know what Big T did to anybody. Like, she's always been the nicest person in the house. She just want to party, have fun, be on TV. And I think next week we're gonna see some more of Corey. Like, I might be on Big T and Melissa's side with this Twitter beef. Cause Corey just straight up say, look, I was lying to Big T and Melissa. I ain't with y'all, and I don't care what y'all got to say about it. Now I like the hot shit talking, but damn, that's cold. That's cold blooded. That was kind of cold, Corey. And we already see the hit list. It's gonna be Big T, Melissa, then it's gonna be Raven, then they're gonna throw Burner back out there. Then they gotta try to get rid of Kaz because Norris, Mariah, and Olivia can't beat Kaz in the final, or Zara. Look, that's why they should have never brought Kaz back up here, because now I got them all confused. Zara is the one to beat in this final because she's the runner. Norris on the podcast said that the U.S. Alliance wasn't worried about money. What? From eliminations because they think they're going to have a chance to win more money later. And I hope that's false. I don't know. I know it's a third part of this game, but to me, once you lost all the money, and I mean, after we get through 10 mercenaries, how many more weeks we got left? How much more are we going to be watching? They need to have a good old purge. And then if y'all stuck with 200K, oh well, that's y'all problem. Because y'all should have switched up the strategy. Because let's say everyone does win again. We know it ain't going to happen. But let's just say in a perfect world, everybody does beat the champ. It's too many people left in the game. They need a big old purge. Get some of these people out. TJ, I'm already over half the cast. Let's keep it moving. Because I ain't seeing the hookups. I thought Horacio was going to have about 3 girlfriends and he just lap dancing up on Norris. Who cares? I mean, I don't see all the hookups and stuff that you all said, but I'm going to keep watching. Jay beating CT was so long ago. He ain't done nothing. Okay, Dabu. And it was a toss-up. I mean, we aren't building shelters out in the middle of elimination no more. I guarantee you, if CT comes back, he's probably going to do that not challenge that can't nobody else do but him, or it's going to be physical. And I don't see a man there. It's not a man on this season that can take on CT. They might say James, but we've already seen James in elimination. He doesn't have any kind of endurance. He's strong, but he can't last long. Sorry, Mariah. But I mean, it is, we saw it. We saw it. Kaz was the one with Jordan against Bananas and Justine. Bananas and Justine. I'm assuming since they won, they beat Bananas and Justine. That damn global was kind of boring too. I don't remember. But shout out to them. Next week is Devin. Okay, let's go ahead and get Devin out the way so then we can get all the people we really want to see, like Laurel, CT, Darrell, Cara. They probably gonna save CT and Cara for last. Y'all think so? They gotta save them for last. I don't even. Oh, we got to see Brad. Who else coming out? I would say Anissa, but that would be a damn lie. Now, this would have been a perfect season for Anissa to come up here and, run the young people. Who are the rest of the mercenaries? I'm not about to look it up. I've named the ones I care about. Yeah, next week is going to be Devin. It's going to be a puzzle. They probably going to throw... Y'all think they're going to... No, they're probably going to throw Callum in next week. Probably Callum versus Coriel. I'm already bored. I'm ready for All Stars 4. What about y'all? I'm ready to see some old school challenge. And I think All Stars 4 is going to give it to us. And if All Stars 4 don't give us anything else, they're giving us personalities. Everybody on all, like Ayana, I ate your salad. They're giving us personalities. They're giving us Rachel, Veronica, and Tina, the OG Mean Girls. Norris, Olivia, and Mariah could never. Could never. They want to be, but they could never. Who else? We getting Laurel and her ex-girlfriend Nicole. So we gonna have some Love Island type beef over there. Then we getting Leroy and Cam. We love Leroy and Cam. We're getting Cara, a long return, and Cara versus Laurel. Are they gonna be cool or are they gonna hate each other? We don't know. We got somebody we haven't seen in a while. Is it Marlon or Brandon? I keep forgetting which one. Like All Stars for me, please. Like, I don't know what y'all doing while y'all putting out these whack ass seasons after whack ass season, but go ahead and give us what we want. Cass did one elimination and they beat Bananas and Justine. And it probably was because of Jordan. It probably was because of Jordan. Come on, Angie, you can't talk about Twitter tea and not relate us. I don't want to talk about it because it ain't got nothing to do with me. It has absolutely nothing to do with me. And like I said, the whatever beef was going on in Twitter, once I got back home, it seemed to be over. So I don't want to be the one starting back up. I just want to shout out Zuda. And if you are on Twitter and in any kind of Twitter space like me and Zuda be in, you already know the beef. But I'm not bringing that shit back up because it ain't got nothing, absolutely nothing to do with me, and I don't want to be in it. I just wanted to know the tea. But if you're ever any part of Big Brother Twitter, you know how toxic Big Brother Twitter is, and that's all it is. Big Brother Twitter toxicity. I think they're gonna give. I don't want them to win no more money. First 4 episodes plus 10 champs is only 14 episodes. I guess they might, but they already cheated. They already gave them 100K that they didn't deserve because that one in the ocean. TJ said everybody has to give their own buoy before the people can go back out, and they let Ed come out and get Norris's buoy. I ain't forget that. So they already gave them 50K. They should have less money than this. But I think TJ feels so bad for them. That's how bad they suck. They can't even do group challenges and win 50K. TJ feels so bad for him. And he was like, go ahead. That's why they put the both of them episodes in one. We just go ahead and give y'all 100K so we can bring on the mercenaries because y'all suck. I wouldn't let them win no more money. Because what we doing? We just making money for Jay and Horacio, Olivia, and Norris. MTV, y'all could have just cut them a check. You ain't have to make us watch all this. I think they're saving CT and Cara for last. Yes, I agree. I agree. Okay, y'all telling me the names. Devin. Yeah, we got a CKC. Tori, Darrell, Laura, Cara, Brad, CT. That's all that's left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So Devin is next. Yeah, they're gonna save Cara, Darrell, CT, and Laurel for last. Yeah. Y'all know I'm shady. Perfect for Anissa. Why? So she could cry about just wanting to get to the final. Yeah. So she could twist her ankle again. I'm sorry, Anissa. Y'all know I love Save the Palace, Save the Palace. I can't wait for All Stars 4. But I don't think the Palace is gonna be there because I don't think Nehemiah. I think is Latarian gonna be there? I don't know who all gonna be over there, but not another non-elimination week with Devin. I know. I don't know, like Devin, you a champ. Devin, go home and sit down. Because they gave you a little puzzle final so you could be a champ. Just go ahead and sit down. I don't even know why Devin want to come out and embarrass himself. Though they might give Devin, one of them puzzles he got in his living room. So, you never know with Devin. You never know if MTV like Devin or they don't. But you all, I talked long enough. It's time for me to talk about Survivor, something I really care about because I really want to read Bello. So if you care about Survivor, come back in like 30 seconds. I'm about to turn this one off because I don't got nothing else to say about the challenge, but do better. Like I'm watching, I'm reviewing. I'm committed. But I'm also bored. So I ain't about to sit on here and talk for an hour. We're about to talk about Survivor. I was also a little bit bored, but I have a little bit more to say about Survivor than the challenge. So please come back for the next Survivor episode. I'm going to start it up in about 30 seconds. Thank you for waiting for me while I was on vacation. I did have a good time again. A story time video will be up later. But until then, I guess I'll see y'all Thursday or Friday for the next episode of the challenge. We're going to see if Devin win or not, y'all. All right. Like, comment, share, subscribe. See y'all later. Oh, and I'm going to be talking about Squid Games. I finally got back and turned them Squid Games on. That's good. Squid Games is good. We're going to talk about that this week too. I got about 2 more episodes to watch before I can review the first 5 episodes. So look out for that this week as well. So I see y'all later. Bye.